Hello paintball fans, and welcome to my very first video here on PB News. My goal here on PB News is to bring you the latest and greatest in paintball news throughout the 2017 season. A lot of this information is available online, but it's kind of hard to look up unless you're following a lot of the professionals and a lot of the blogs on pbnation.com. So I figured, why not make a video compiling everything that I've been able to find as of now. So without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have some sad news to report. Upton 187 crew has disbanded. This makes me very sad, being a fan of the underdog team. 187 was a lot of fun to watch. They pulled off moves that surprised not only fans, but seasoned pro teams alike. This leaves the NXL with one open pro spot, which is going to be filled by PC Katana. PC Katana played the 2016 season in the semi-pro division, with their finishes being 7th place in Vegas, 4th place in Dallas, 2nd place in Nashville, 1st place in Cleveland, 2nd place in World Cup. This gave them the Semi-Pro Series title. We're looking forward to seeing how they're going to perform throughout the 2017 season. Two teams that have no roster changes as of yet are Moscow Red Legion and Seattle Uprising. Although Seattle Uprising did sign with DLX for the 2017 season, they are quoted as saying, "We are incredibly excited to be shooting the Lux Ice for the 2017 professional paintball season," per Corey Fields. Trade My Gun Outlaws loses Will Hennessy, destination unknown at the moment. Moving over to Baltimore Revo, Sean Rill moves to a semi-pro team, Baltimore Nasty, and Kenny Frank has left the team, destination unknown. And Josh Pike, formerly of disbanded 187 crew, has joined. Aftershock Camp is always full of changes, and here are some of them so far. If you didn't know already, right before World Cup, John L.J. Woodley and Zach Payton were let go and played for other teams. Neither will be returning to the roster for the 2017 season. Other players that have left are Ronnie Dizon, AJ Lawhead, Rob Velez, and Drew Templeton. Stay tuned to see what teams they have joined. Nick Pez, formerly of semi-pro team Distortion, has joined the team. Moving onward to Los Angeles Infamous, leaving the team we have Brad McCurley and Demetrius Ninos. Stay tuned to see who they joined up with. Joining, we have Matt Traylor, formerly of 187. Moving on to Infamous's sponsorship deals, a big change for them is that they have cut ties with Empire and joined Vulcan. Along with that change comes Markers. They will be shooting Planet Eclipse for the 2017 season. Moving on to Los Angeles Ironman, over the last weekend of January, Ironman held tryouts at Camp Pendleton Paintball Park, Southern California. New coach Todd Martinez was on hand and hunting for new players to fill his roster. Some familiar faces were seen scrimmaging against Houston Heat and Dynasty, along with some unknowns. As of right now, we have confirmation that Brandon Carnell has left the team. In a press release, he is quoted as saying, "Leaving the Ironman was one of the hardest decisions of my life, but it was for the opportunity to play with the best team in the world." Can you guess who that is? Stay tuned to find out. For sure, one player that was on the roster last season was cut Saturday morning, per Todd Martinez himself. The player arrived an hour late to practice, and Coach Todd Martinez laid down the law. Joining up, we have Greg Sewers and Demetrius Ninos. As for who else is making the team from the weekend's tryouts, we will have to wait and see. For some great field coverage, check out Go Sports' Facebook page, as they were on hand for both days of the practice, with Nick Sloviak asking the hard questions. Moving on to Tampa Bay Damage. Matt Derula, formerly of 187, has joined the squad. Also, Damage joins with DLX and Anthrax for the 2017 season. AC Dallas, we have leaving the team Clint Johnson, Nico Hyde, and Devin Stewart. Joining, we have Brad McCurley and Eddie Painter. Moving on to X Factor, leaving Kevin Klum. X Factor did sign with Anthrax for the 2017 season, and joining the team we have John L.J. Woodley, Clint Johnson. In the Houston Heat camp, we have, as stated earlier, Greg Sewers leaving, and joining we have Ronnie Dizon and Nico Hyde, along with Devin Stewart. Sam Mauville switches roles with Ryan Smith as player to coach. Heat continues their sponsorship with Virtue, and in a press release they are quoted as saying, "We are thankful for the excellent customer service that Virtue has always provided in the past, and now with the team using the Spear 3 and Bio, we look forward to a successful 2017 2017 season together. Moving on to Dynasty. Leaving, we have Dalton Vanderbilt. In gun news with the team, they have parted ways with Planet Eclipse and signed with Bob Long, Field 1. In a press release that just came out Friday, it looks like they will be shooting a brand new Mark HK VCOM. HK Army is quoted as saying, "We are proud to announce that we have acquired the full rights to the Bob Long Mark system. And seeing as Dynasty is an HK Army sponsored team, it only makes sense that they'll be shooting their latest marker." Last but not least, we have Edmonton Impact, the undisputed #1 pro team. Has some big pickups for the 2017 season. Brandon Cornell and Dalton Vanderbilt. So thank you for tuning in to our very first video again. Feel free to leave a comment down below of anything I may have missed or gotten wrong. Seeing as this is my very first video, a like and a subscription would be greatly appreciated to motivate me to continue to make videos for you guys.